Welcome back to the channel. This is DeadMf. We are back again in the prison called life, man. Hope you guys are good in the prison called life. We are back again, man. I've always said that life works in reverse. Life works in reverse. The things that we've been told all our lives, you just reverse them and you'll find the truth. But, I didn't really fathom how deep this statement actually goes, how deep this phrase actually goes, because, it's just, the world works in reverse, but you see it happening. When you see it happening, it's so puzzling. It's so puzzling how paradoxical this world actually is. The people who don't deserve things in this life, they actually get them. Somebody who doesn't deserve that job, they'll actually have that job. Somebody who doesn't deserve that wife or that husband or that loving, supportive partner, they'll actually have that supportive partner. You ask yourself, you're such a terrible human being. How the hell did you end up with this good partner? You're so terrible at your job. How the hell did you even get this position? How the hell did you land this job? Because you're so terrible, Like, it's so puzzling, man. I actually saw something in a reality TV show the other day, and this woman was complaining that, okay, let me give you the backstory. So there's this woman who married a very wealthy husband, a very wealthy man. So she got married to this man. That man took care of her. She didn't have to lift a finger. She didn't need to do anything. That man took care of her, all the bills, everything. She didn't have to do nothing. But then out of the blue, not out of the blue, she initiated a divorce. She told this man that I want a divorce, I want to divorce you, for reasons unknown. Well, she had reasons, but they didn't really make any sense, because all this man did was take care of you. This man didn't abuse you, not emotionally, not physically. Instead, she was the one who was abusing this man physically, laying her hands on him, beating the man up. The man would go to his mother-in-law and try and complain, your daughter is beating me up. Your daughter is beating me up. What am I supposed to do? And still, the man didn't even divorce this woman, but instead, this woman is the one who divorced her husband. Again, this is the same man who takes care of this woman, does everything for her. But she didn't see at the time what kind of a husband she has, what kind of a loving, supportive partner she has. All she could think about was herself, All she could think about was herself. Probably she was just lonely. Probably she had a lot of mental issues. But still, she didn't deserve to be married to that man, So it's so puzzling how a person in that situation, where they possibly have everything a person could ever need, a loving partner, a beautiful family, all the wealth you need and have, everything you want is there at your fingertips, and you're still not happy, you're still not satisfied. You basically don't deserve any of that, and yet you still got it. And then now she calls her ex-husband, and the ex-husband tells her that, anyway, I've been meaning to tell you that I've moved on, I got a new girlfriend now. It's been 6 months, and yeah, just wanted to let you know that since you're the mother of my kids, so yeah, man. So you can't just call me anytime now, I've got a partner here. And this woman who initiated the divorce, who's been treating her husband very horrible, She said her body shut down after hearing all of that. She said she had the most terrible week of her life after hearing all of that. I was like, this is insane. Why are you so worried? Because you're the one that initiated the divorce in the first place. You're the one that used to beat this man. But here you are breaking down and saying that how is this man not fighting for our family? How is this man just moving on? He has to move on. You're the one that dumped him. This doesn't make any sense. But I think, like I said, like I mentioned before, I think there was something initially wrong with that woman. I think she was confused. She was, but she had everything she could need. Anything she wanted, she could get it. A new car, a new home. The man had it all. The man had all the wealth. And still, that wasn't enough for her. Probably that's why the man just didn't even try and make that divorce even much harder. The man probably thought, you know what? I actually deserve this divorce. I'm actually gonna catch a break here. Let me just sign the papers, give this woman what she wants, and let me just move on with my life, So that story, man, it just made me realize that so many people, they have things that they don't deserve. They have things that they don't deserve. Like, most people are not even working hard at all. But surprisingly, they living a much better life than people who are working hard. It makes you wonder, like, what are people doing wrong out there that they have to struggle so much and barely even have 10% of what these other people have? You treat your partner like shit, but yet the partner still loves you. It's like somehow when you don't care, when you don't give a shit about anything but yourself, you tend to always attract these good things, When you're just an overall terrible, shitty human being, it's like life just hands you all of these things. Like, oh, you're such a bad person. You deserve this. It just keeps handing everything to you. But when you're that guy who's always concerned about other people, you such a good guy, you take care of those around you, you might even get killed a few years later just because people hate you. You might even get murdered. It's puzzling. It's paradoxical how you would expect that this would make a logical sense. If you work hard, if you're a good person to other people, your life should be better. People should love you. But you're such a terrible person, you only care about yourself, you're a narcissist, and the universe just gives you a good wife or a good husband and all of this wealth. But you're legit a terrible human being. What the hell is going on? Like, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. Yeah, man, like, people who don't deserve these good things, they seem to have them. They seem to have them. People who don't deserve good things, they seem to have them. And the people who are struggling in life, but they are really honest and they have integrity, they get all the bad things, But I guess, all of these things, they are true, man. All of these statements, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Like, if you have good intentions for somebody, that road tends to lead to hell. It tends to lead to a certain suffering. Like, that's crazy. Anyway, man, this is DeadMf, and I'm signing out.